Greetings once again, Slayers. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hashira training arc, where previously, the crow of Kaguya Ubuyashiki visited Lady Tamayo in order to try and convince her to come to the Demon Slayer headquarters to work with Shinobu in studying Nezuko's physiology and potentially finding a way to help defeat Muzan Kobutsuji. While Tamayo was hesitant, she was resolute in her want to help defeat Kobutsuji, and so she has decided to join up with the Demon Slayer Corps. Meanwhile, a still injured Tanjiro has been tasked by Ubuyashiki to speak with Giyu, who has abstained from the Hashira training for reasons he is unwilling to divulge to anyone else. Tanjiro goes to Giyu's residence and tells him about the training, doing his best to ease into their conversation, saying that they need a Hashira of every type and every caliber to help train the Demon Slayer. But Giyu says he is not a Hashira, something that naturally perplexes Tanjiro. And while Giyu remains silent, Tanjiro is undeterred and spends several days essentially just pestering Giyu like a little brother. And so Giyu finally confesses that he never truly completed final selection. As it turns out, Giyu knew Sabito, the spirit that helped Tanjiro advance his training, the one who was killed by the hand demon in the final selection forest, just like so many of Urokodaki's students. As it turns out, Giyu was injured at the very beginning of final selection and had to be protected by others, while Sabito cleared out the majority of demons in the forest, only to meet his end at the hand demon when his sword broke on the thickness of the hand demon's girth, and thus Sabito was killed in the moment of hesitation and shock, showing that it may have also been overconfidence that got Sabito killed, or maybe fatigue from taking out so many demons. Regardless, it was only because of Sabito that the likes of Giyu as well as Murata were actually able to pass that time around. And despite training himself up to be a Hashira, because that's no fluke, he was unable to see himself as deserving of the title, feeling as though it should be Sabito who should be in his place, showing a high level of survivor's guilt as well as imposter syndrome. Tanjiro speaks to Giyu about passing something along to the future, passing along what Sabito gave him. This triggers a memory in Giyu that helped to remind him of why he should be fighting. He remembers words of Giyu after his sister had died from a demon attack. After protecting Giyu, Sabito told him to cherish the life that had been protected and do the most with the life that his sister had given him, and thus he should also do that for what Sabito had given him. Tanjiro's words had helped to get through to Giyu and given him a better outlook on his life as a whole. At the same time, Shinobu talks with Kocho about devising a way in order to deal with the demon who killed her sister. The Hashira are getting into full swing. It's only a matter of time before Tanjiro joins the training. What'll happen next? Join me as I find out, won't you? In the mountain. Oh, right. Training. God. Too slow. Let's see some fire. I don't believe how slow you are. It's gonna get dark soon. Oof! Swing those arms more. Throw your legs forward. Yes, sir. Come on, let's hear your shout. Honestly, it starts to feel like Penguin is enjoying this a lot more than anyone else. Episode 3. Fully recovered Tanjiro joins the Hashira training. I wonder what happened in this episode. God, seeing this is just making me realize how unhealthy I am. Will I do anything about it? God, no, I don't have the time for that. Think of it this way. You can't move on to the next step without boosting your basic stamina. It all starts with the basics. The basics! Oof! You're still not gonna make it. So should have gone on Tanjiro's training after this, you slacker. I'm so sorry. There's hell here too. There's a little hell in store for us. Go on, keep it together, damn it. Jeez. Mr. Uzi, the golden child is here. Hey, is that you, Kamado? Hey there, long time no see. Yes, it's been a long time. So glad to see you doing well, Mr. Uzui. Hey, you can call this well. Look at what I've become. I hear that you took on another upper rank. You're a lucky guy to still be intact. Yes, fortunately I managed to survive somehow. Alright, well after all the rest, you can shatter the rust off of your body here. Alright, I'm gonna give it my all. And of course, look at him go. Oh my god, he's doing the most. Like, then again, given everything that Tanjiro has been through, it makes a lot of sense. God, look at this thick boy. Oh wow, long time no see. Tanjiro, you finally here. Hey, it's the boobs. I'm sorry. But there's 3 of them like this. It's just like, I don't think it's like boobs, boobs, and more boobs. I mean, Demon Slayer is fairly tame when it comes to fan service. So when you get this much titty all of a sudden, it stands out, okay? I'm also a pervert, so there's that. I'll look as well as ever. Thank you for all you did for me. Hey, why are you sounding so formal? After all, you're the one who saved us. Look at you now. Yeah, you're looking manly. You guys, you need to eat up more. Criticizing them even when they eat. If you don't eat, the afternoon session's gonna be even more grueling. What? If you don't finish your meal, I'm gonna add more drills to the session. Oh god. We'll eat. Okay, then me too. Here you go. Have a lot, okay? Okay, thank you for the meal. If you don't empty this pot, Lord Tang is gonna attack on more drills. Listen, you're on patrol tonight, right? Yeah. Could you switch with me? Not a chance. Because as you go on the night patrol, you'll refuse from training in the morning. Yeah. What's on your mind, Tengen? You sure haven't been seeing any demons lately, huh? Well, that in itself is pretty scary, right? It's because the demons are searching for a girl named Nezuko. Yeah, I wonder how much the common person knows about Nezuko. That's just speculation, isn't it? It's not like anyone actually asked the demon in person. Yeah, about that. Well, yeah, sure. Wouldn't it be great if they could just be gone forever? Right. That's probably not realistic. I mean, demon slaying has been going on for 1,000 years. Oh god. Hey, where are you? No way. Did you get taken? Oh, dude, what if he drew his sword on you? God. Like, Jesus, given the abilities of most demons, that's how it starts. Someone disappears, getting killed off immediately. Now one could pop up like this from the alley. Don't be such a jerk. Hey, my bad. Oh, See? You tempted it. You tempted fate. Now you're both gonna die. Enough's enough, okay? You gotta take this seriously. Sure. Oh, now there's something in there. 4? But Han Tengu's gone. Oh no. Is he rebuilding the rank? Oh god. But he killed off the majority of the lower. Maybe he's wishing he didn't do that at this point. Oh god. The eyeball is following them? Alright, let's move on to the next drill. Split into pairs. Oh god. And of course, leave it to Tanjiro to carry the biggest, beefiest guy. Here I go. Too fast. Go on now. You guys show me what you're made of too. Jesus. He's up there doing squats. God, there is no way you can find an upper rank unless you have that kind of insane stamina. I mean, yeah. It's a good display of the difference. I mean, it's saying something when everybody here has a 6-pack, and yet you got Tanjiro clowning all over him. God, just look at all the scars over Tanjiro's body. See, that's the thing too. You don't realize how many scars he probably has because you usually always see him in his clothes and stuff like that. But to now just see it all on display, like, god dang. Those upper ranks are crazy strong, right? Sure, more than you can believe. What's it like? Well, let's see. There's a POW, and you already been hit. The fact that you're not dead means you were able to respond, so then you turn around. Only to get slammed again. Oh god. And Tanjiro's poor explanation abilities makes you feel a crunch, and if that cuts off your oxygen into your brain. Alright, gotcha, we've heard enough. I guess there's a world that's beyond comprehension for ordinary folks. Yeah, you got that right, dude. Even watching some of the things that happen, it's just like, I get it, we're fighting demons, but man, you gotta get your body to superhuman abilities in order to actually take some of these guys on, which I like. I've always said it about a lot of series. It's just like, you make the bad guy feel the most intimidating when it takes 2 or more people to take them down. Like, I like a main character who can go toe-to-toe with a tough opponent, but if you can't show that the opponent is tough through having, other characters team up to fight, then sometimes it's hard to kind of gauge how powerful they are. And shoot, even when it comes to a lot of the upper rank, Gyoko only felt more powerful than Gyutaro. But he only felt like he was an upper rank than Gyutaro, simply because of the fact that Gyoko had probably been around longer. I feel that with enough time, Gyutaro might have overtaken Gyoko for the position. Now, Hanatengu, I'm like, nah, Hanatengu was too much of a pain in the butt. The fact that Akaza was able to overtake Hanatengu, that says a lot to me. I am really interested in how Akaza gets taken down. And then Doma, and I forget what the other one's name is. It like started with a K. Hold on. Kokushibo. Try not to look up too many things. I don't want to get spoiled. But still, like, that's what I've gauged. It's fun doing that. Like, if you can really sell me on how powerful these characters are, but man, Hanatengu, even though I like the fights with Gyutaro a lot more, Hanatengu, just through the sheer breadth of his abilities, really sold me on, oh god, the idea that anyone is more capable than this is insanity. Because I don't know how you defeat Hanatengu with less than 3 people. Like, god dang. Alright, let's wrap things up for today. Let's see. Oh, there you're hitting that mountain. Take a lap around its foot and come back. What? You don't get it moving, no dinner for you. Yeah, he's gotta make sure you enjoy his wife's cooking. Come on, guys, run! Get going already. If you can't take this, you're not gonna cut it. Tengen has a way of giving them a rough side of his tongue, right? But he's actually a real softie. At the end of the day, he refused to eat his own meal until the last Demon Slayer came back. And in the end, he went all the way to the mountain to get him. Yeah, no man left behind. It makes sense, though. At the bare minimum, it'd make these guys a lot more likely to survive certain situations, because through this you increase their caliber far beyond what it already was. Not saying they're going to be taking on like high-class demons left and right, but a lot of these guys are going to survive things a lot of them wouldn't have survived before this training. Oh god, it always gets me on how tall he is, but that's also because they're all short. Tanjiro is a shorty. Like, he's only like 5'6" or something? 5'4"? Like, he ain't that tall. You have Tengen and his 6 foot something ass. So you go from short to extremely tall. And I'm like somewhere in the middle. Shoot, not even that. God, I think I'd come up to like Tengen's chin. God, I've known people who are stupid tall like him. It is surreal looking up at them. I knew one girl, I barely came up past her shoulder. But I was also boob height, so just saying. I can hear every word you say. The master put these Demon Slayers in my care. I can't let them flame out on my watch. Yes, of course not. Alright, I'll be heading out too. Right, I'll take a quick spin. The star athlete. Man with the potential to become a Hashira is kind deep down inside. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Hey, mister, another tray, please. You got it. Can't take much more of this, but I gotta win. Really? I won't be able to keep my promise to the master. Shoot, I guess all the Hashira are big eaters. Rengoku was a big eater. Between his wives, probably to make sure that each of them was able to cook for them. Uzui's probably a big eater. Mitsuri's a big eater. I don't know about Mushira. I don't remember seeing him eat. And then you have Gyu out over here outdoing Tanjiro. I have to do all that I can. Mr. Gyu will join the rest of us. Can I get another? You got it. You say that I have to take part in the training if I lose this match. But does that mean I don't have to if I win? That's not. Okay, here you go. One for you too. Mister, bring him one more. Gotcha. I call it quits after this tray. Aww. In other words, if you eat that extra order, you'll have defeated me. If I then take part in the Hashira training, you'll be satisfied, right? Yes, that would make me happy. Then finish every last noodle. You gotta make sure that we give this man as much money as possible. Alright, sure. Ziggy is still going on eating. Even so, I'm bursting. Oof. Yep. Penguin! Tenami. Obanai. Just hanging out. I got here late. Only just got here myself. So, how's your training going? Never in a million years could I see them as becoming assets against an upper rank. You could say the same about mine. Overtraining the course members is what the master wants. Yeah. So, what do you want at this hour? It's been bugging me all this time. You mean what happened at that castle? Yeah, you and I drove the demons to the brink together. But then, they all vanished somewhere. Right, there are many of them, disappearing without a trace in a flash, right? I've been pondering myself ever since that day. What could be behind that door? That there might actually be a demon hideout we don't know about, right? A hideout, huh? Since the day I've looked into the castle numerous times, only to come up empty. Yeah, you caught a glimpse of something that nobody's seen before. Around that time, the demons all vanished from the castle at once. So they're after Kamado's little sister after all. No doubt about that, I'm sure. Something huge might be about to start. Whatever starts, I'll be happy to bring it all to an end. Don't you think this might be a bad omen for the Demon Slayer Corps? So long as I'm training the course members, it keeps me distracted. But I look at the situation with a dispassionate eye. I can't help being aware of what's to come. Are you really getting that close to, like, the final battle? That this stillness might be a hairbringer of a storm. Oh god. Going on and on about it now isn't gonna get us anywhere. I do have a proposal for you, though. And I have one for you, too. What if I tell you mine first? Proposal? Take me on in a match. Oh, what a coincidence. That's just what I was going to propose. Oh, in order to bring out their marks? I'm going to leave it right here, okay? Oh, thank you, Tanjiro. Of course. He's used to helping out his mom. Here, drink this. This high-quality Yokoro tea? Good for recovering from fatigue. Oh, really? Thank you, then. How does it taste? It's delicious. Tanjiro, we've been wanting to thank you again for what you did at the entertainment district. Thank you. We're really grateful to you. I like that so many people are actually getting to thank Tanjiro, especially considering how thankless this job can usually be. You gotta hope that nobody's dead by the time you actually get to them. Oh, but it wasn't just me, so you, your little sister, that bored kid, and young man with the yellow hair, and Lord Tengen. If even one of you hadn't been there, I don't think we could have seen the sunrise that morning. For Lord Tengen and all three of us have made it home alive together. Really, what could it have been but a miracle? Aw, and that's her. But the truth is, Lord Tengen still wants to fight. He's always calling out in his sleep. All this time, he's been blaming himself for leaving the court. Tanjiro, please defeat Muzan Kabuchiri, alright? Yes, I promise. Yeah, I kinda got the feeling that he wishes he could still be in the fight. And I have no doubt he still has the capacity to still, kick some ass. I'm interested to see if maybe he'll, help out in some way, but just like how Tanjiro told Gi, it's just like, you help out the most by helping to pass on what you know to the other. Yes, I promise. Alright, you guys, listen up. I'm calling out the long distance mountain run that we finish up with every day. I'm replacing with a special drill that's also actual combat. Head to the mountain. Battle with demons always happens at night. That's why we have to hone our combat skills in the dark. Train to see in the dark. And what you can't see, you'll just have to sense. Right now, I'm a demon that's going to devour you. Let's see you try to survive somehow. Oh god. And Kamado, your job is to bring me down while protecting the rest of these guys. Oh god. That's a good training though. And making it very clear who's the most capable out of all of them. As if they didn't know. Oh god. Oh! Smack! Oh, he's picking him off. Hey, here he comes. He's nearby. God, I can't even barely see anything. Oh! Taking him down left and right. God, this would be horrifying if it was an actual demon. Can't see a thing. Mr. Izzy, a former shinobi, so no wonder. I can't sense his presence by smell. Where is he? Where's Mr. Izzy? See, this is literally what I was saying. It's like, man, he's probably got skills out the ass. Oh, God. Oh, the moonlight. Mr. Izzy, impossible. Against a Hashira, we don't stand a chance. Don't show weakness. Do you say the same thing to a demon? He's got a good point. I mean, at least with Uzui, you escape with your life. This is former Hashira, so you hit him with any half-hearted attacks. You'll see right through them all. Stay together. Alright, come close to me. Stand back to back, and don't leave yourself open in any way. You're slow. Way slow. Ooh. Dang! Not bad, Kamado. The strength of just one hand. That's Mr. Weasley for you. Oh, now. Come at me again. Yes, sir. God. Amazing. He's on his own against a former Hashira. God. Barely. God, it took Uzui losing an eye and an arm for Tanjiro to even remotely have a chance. Oh my god, damn. A world of difference. Jeez. This is the same blows between the people who fought an upper rank and survived. Jeez. You sure took your skills to the next level, Kamado. Yeah, they're getting confident. Here they come. Ooh, yeah. You guys, right? Guts and tenacity. Hey, now you're starting to look good. Oh my god, so good. They wanted to style with Uzui one more time. Oh man, they're not gonna beat him, but it's exactly what you have to do against a demon. You have to make sure that you don't back down. Any moment of hesitation, you're dead. The briefest moment of hesitation, dead. Like, man, like, you will die. Man, that's the one thing this series has made very clear how powerful these upper rank are. You guys, how could you let a retired guy like me clever you like this, Steve? Can't even show me some bravado? You don't stand a chance. It's the former Hashira. You're asking too much. Look, I didn't train you to make you freak out. I know that Hashira and Kamado might be able to defeat upper rank and Mizukabuchi. This is giving me hope. Me too. So we're all gonna work hard so that one day we can at least support you. Aww. I mean, of course they'd understand that this is like torture. You're gonna train and get stronger. You're gonna get stronger, you guys. Aww. Any sunrise you see is a blessing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what? Despite it all, they're making progress for sure. There's nothing more here for you to do. Move on to the next step. Yes, we defeated an upper rank, but Muzan Kabusuji, till we defeat him, it will never end. That's true. Obviously he has more upper rank. He's refilling the upper rank. That's terrifying. I mean, we know that they're probably not of the same caliber as what we've dealt with before, but even still, I mean, even the demon of the caliber of Nemu would still be terrifying just because of the skills they probably have. Right, I'll bring him down no matter what. Aw, I'm glad they got to have time together. Tanjiro, good luck at your next stop too. Alright everyone, I'll see you again at another training ground. Aw, Soda, we're counting on you. We're heading your way later on. Aw. See, I half expected some of them to get jealous, but I'm glad they're just like, you know what? With people like you around, maybe we actually have a chance of winning. It's like, I like that they got confidence from that. Yeah, that was good. Where are you going now? Thank you so much. Here, you take care. Good luck. Take care, alright? See you. Run, Kamado, run! Oh, his crow. Aw, we have arrived. We have arrived. Work hard now. I love that. Alright, who's next? I can't take this anymore. There is no dirt in the mind, even if it is clear and passive. Muichiro, what are you talking about? If you can't even handle this, you'll be devoured by a demon right away. Hey, it's Tokito. God. Oof. God, just look at those movements. Love it. Beautifully animated. Hey you, this for real. You'd have died 3 times by now. Man, that was fun. That was actually really a lot of fun. I love just seeing just the training, the development, the growth. You know, getting these guys into shape. You know, it would be so easy to make it all seem like it's hopeless and have people dropping out, but it's like, no. They get determined. They find themselves wanting to become better. Grow more, be more, you know? I really do like that. Man, and just seeing the difference that has become Tanjiro, where he was probably at the start of things, to where he is now. It's such a world of difference. I'm interested to see how he stacks up when it comes to Muichiro, though. And to think these are the people who were able to survive what Tengen was, you know, showing off. I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna see less and less people as time goes along. Today, I'm going to talk to about Mr. Uzui. I've already retired from the Hashira, but if you're going to do this, make it flashy. I've missed him saying flashy. Alright, there's a Taisho Air secret. His hobby is hunting for a secret hot spring. And he says he also healed his wounds at one after the Entertainment District battle. How bland is that? You need at least to add along with his amazing 3 Ys. God. See, I learned something today. I mean, I love those 3 more than anything else in the world. Aw, that's cute. Look, man, if you can handle 3 Ys at once, more power to you. Or Tengen. Aw, let's head to a hot spring. They're wonderful husband and wives. Next, episode 4, to bring a smile to one's face. Oh, the end screen has Tengen's jewels on it. I love that. So, is each episode gonna have him dealing with a different Hashira? Man, all that training, it's just like watching something like Kenichi or Goku or something, just making me like, man, maybe one of these days I'll actually get to work on myself. Oh god, I don't have the time for any of that. What do I have the time for? Stuffing my face before I go on to the next thing I have to do. But hey, do what I can while I can, you know? But what did you think about the training with Uzui? Were you happy to see a little bit of Tengen? I actually wouldn't mind if each episode is just dedicated to, getting to know a specific Hashira, or, exploring Tanjiro's relationship with different Hashira. It's gonna be real interesting once he gets to the likes of, like, Senemi and Obanai, because they don't like him, and nothing has really been done to turn around that opinion, so I'm interested to see where that goes. Since the demons are at bay, or are the demons gonna attack in the middle of the training? That's the question too. But I really like this. It was a lot of fun. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.